honestly, this is going to be more like a rant kind of video. There's no real structure. I haven't scripted anything. This is not to inform you about the disbanding of Pristin. So, just a disclaimer before I start. Okay, so Pristin disbanded, and I'm upset about it, honestly. I think if I'm being honest with myself, I feel like I knew it was going to happen. I think a lot of us knew something was going to happen with Pristin because it was it's been a solid year since anything dropped. Because I was actually planning to drop a video on the 28th of May, because if I'm not wrong, I think that's the last time they posted anything. Like Pristin V came out with Get It like 28th of May last year. If I did my research correctly, I think that's what happened. And I was going to be like, yo guys, it's been a year, what's happening? And I think if you're silent for a year, one of two things is going to happen. Either you're going to have the best comeback ever, you're going to pull an EXO and you're going to have one of the best songs of the year and one of the best videos and just albums, and you're just going to do that, or you're probably disbanding. Like, I think those are two things that tend to happen. And I think because of Pledis, I assumed it was leaning more towards them disbanding. I was hoping though that maybe Pristin would come out with a full album, comeback of the year. I would be here for it. Fortunately not. On the one hand, I am very happy for them and the fact that they finally, were like, fuck this shit, and Pledis actually kind of allowed them to leave and was like, we are trash, so good luck. And I know a few of the members are still there. I think 3 members. I think it's, can't remember right now, but I know 3 of the members are still with Pledis, and hopefully they won't be treated like garbage. And I really hope the best for the other. How many members does Pristin have? 10. So 7 members have left, if my mathematics is correct. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pristin has 9 or 10 members. But yeah, I hope the best for them. And I'm still a little bit upset about it, because to me, the way Pledis handled them made no sense. Because if I'm not wrong, the year Pristin debuted, they even won like Female Rookies of the Year. And for how new they were, I think they received a decent amount of love, even more than you would expect for such a new group from such a relatively small company. Like, Pledis isn't one of the smallest, but it's not exactly one of the giants in the K-pop industry. So I was like, I feel like Pristin got a good amount of love and popularity for how new they were. So I assumed Pledis would ride that wave, and then we got I Like, which also got, I would say, a decent amount of support. And just, I think in general, they were getting quite a bit of love from the public, even from, maybe not internationally as much, but I think the Korean public was like, okay, Pristin, we see you, we hear you, we see what you're about. So it made no sense to me for them to disband. Like, I get, besides popularity, there's a whole other list of reasons why groups would disband, but I think popularity tends to be one of the biggest ones, and Pristin was definitely not lacking there. So I don't, and obviously there's a lot we don't know, probably a lot we will never really know about the entire situation, and I completely get that. But from what I do know and have seen, Pledis, like, what's, like, actually, like, what is what? That's just my feeling. That was me when I heard the news. I was just like, what? And it was so sad, because Pristin are people, and they deserve the opportunity to be treated like people who wanted to be artists. But and it also just sucks, because they were on track to be one of my favorite girl groups. Like, I would say they would probably be in my top 3 had they released more music and had gotten more content from them and gotten to know them, because I just liked them. Like, from the moment I heard about them and heard their music, I don't know, I got this connection to them, and I messed with them, and I really liked them, and they were like in my top 3 groups. Like, it was Mamamoo, Twice, and Pristin. Like, those were my groups, and then they went silent for like a year, just nothing. I don't know, maybe they dropped other content, like, personality things, or, non-music content that I just didn't see. If I'm not, someone correct me if I'm wrong, link me to those videos please. But it was so quiet for so long, and I was like, what's happening with Pristin? Like, are they going to drop something? Because I'm actually excited to see what they're going to see, or I'm very interested, because I was so apprehensive about saying they were one of my favorites because they were so new and there wasn't that much content from them. So that was the only real thing holding me back. But I did like them, and I liked them a lot, and they really had the potential to be one of my faves. And then they disbanded. So fun times. Wow, this is my first ever like disbanded group in K-pop. Like I wonder how all the other people have felt having to see like various groups that they like disband, because this sucks. And I didn't really stand Pristin. Like I said, I did like them, but I wouldn't say I was a stan. So I can't even imagine how the people that love them and were really invested in them feel right now. And it sucks. Like it actually, sucks to hear the news. But again, I wish them all the best, all the positivity. Hopefully they find companies that treat them fucking better than Pledis did, and they get the opportunity to shine, because I'm so interested in their journeys and interested to see where they go. And all the best. I'm still upset. Yeah, so this has just been me getting my feelings out there about Pristin, and I will see you guys in the next one.